from Indonesia to Poland. Certainly, it's a long way. How come a young Indonesian woman find herself in Poland?
Poland is not my first choice to go to Europe, definitely. It was unexpected. And when I came to Poland, it's also unexpected because I didn't thought that Poland would be a place where I can stay here for quite a while.
Mhm.
And it's because Poland is, well, there are a lot of traditions revolving around the Catholicism here. So Easter, Christmas, I didn't have that in Indonesia. In here, it's very celebrated. So it was very fresh for me. And also the mentality of people here is also very fresh. So it's something that I didn't know before I'm in Poland. So Poland is, well, at first I thought it would be nice to go to a new country.
Mhm.
But when I'm in Poland, I felt like, yeah, this is the country that I can stay for a while. So I didn't know right away, but
And you came here for studies.
yes, I came here
Can
to
you
study.
walk me through the process?
Well, I came here with the education agency. They suggested me to go to Poland because at that time it was COVID, and there are very few countries that have open borders at that time. And they suggested me in Poland in this university to study international relations as I wanted. And I just applied visa, and it was pretty quick. Actually, it's 2 weeks
Wow.
for student visa at 2021. I don't know about now.
Which university?
Vistula University.
And how much in total did it cost
3,500 euros per year.
per year?
Yeah, at that time.
Japan. So everything included, like the flight ticket, the university, everything, or is just for studies?
Just for studies because it's a private university. So everything else I need to handle my own. So
Let's say if an Indonesian student wants to come to Poland and study, what is the minimum amount of money he needs to have to survive for 3 months, the beginning?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, for each people it's relative, right? But at that time, I think I got myself like 1,000 euros to start in cash because I need to settle some, created some bank's account and etc. So at the time, I was like, okay, I just put myself like 1,000 euros in my pocket, and then I just changed it into zlotys over time. And I think it was covering. It's not enough for 3 months because, well, I need to pay for apartments, the deposits, for new clothes winter. So yeah, I didn't count exactly, but more than 1,000 euros.
So let's say in total, 3,000 euros for the university, and let's say 2,000 euros more or less for the first 3 months.
Yeah.
Let's say 5,000 euros.
Yeah.
Mm. And what was the biggest cultural shock that you faced here in Poland when you came here?
The people doesn't smile.
Wow.
It was really weird for me, especially because in Indonesia everybody smile. If you don't smile, you're rude. That's it. So if I see at that time when I saw someone just staring at me and they don't smile at me, I'm like, okay, what do you want? What you're doing? It's like so weird for me. It's like they attack me personally.
Exactly, same thing in my country. If someone just looking at you with no feelings, with no smile, it signals that he has some issues with you.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Yeah.
Yes, but now I know why.
It's because of their, let's say, the weather, or it's just their mentality?
It's just dumb. I mean, my partner says that, well, yeah, we just don't smile, but it doesn't mean that we're not friendly. They just, like, that's their default face. For me, my default face is smiling, and then obviously. But for them, it's like that. But it doesn't mean they're not friendly.
And how to get through to a Polish? Like how to make friends? How to like push them to be a little bit warmer to you?
I think if you talk to them and once to get to know them, their culture, I think they are friendly. Actually, you just need to
Initiate the
yeah, to push through that. What is it?
icebreaker.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about this, how did you meet your soon-to-be husband?
Well, it was from an app. Nothing,
Special.
nothing.
I hope he doesn't get angry about this.
Yeah. I met him when I was like 18. Yes, 18. Yeah. So I was still on my first year in university, and I just exploring with some other Polish guys. Maybe I will see. That is quite a fit for me, and he is unexpected, I would say, because I don't think he's like any other Polish man.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is not conservative at all. He's very progressive. He doesn't celebrate Easter. He doesn't celebrate Christmas with his families. So it was something like very strange because when I see Polish men, they they have that
Yeah.
traditions with their
Totally.
families, but he doesn't. And uh, when I talk about how to talk about having a Polish man and how is it, I cannot say it as a general because I don't think he is.
And what's the difference between dating the Indonesian man and the Polish man?
With Indonesian men, they are very family oriented, but I think that Polish men in general also, but not my partner. That's the bit.
Poor guy.
Because I came here, oh, maybe I will find a Catholic Polish guy. But then I met him, so very unexpected.
So did it change the way you view mom or the way you view relationships?
Definitely, definitely. In Indonesia, everything is about tradition. When I explained to him how to talk to my family, if you want to, marry an Indonesian girl, you need to do this, 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 this. For example, like you need to prove to the family that you can, um, I don't know, provide for her, something like that. And who was like, why I need to do this? Why is it necessary? Really, a lot of that questions.
Oh, yeah.
But I try to explain to him they don't understand it any other way because that's what my dad did to my mom and what my grandpa did to my grandma. Uh, and I need to explain him every little things that I know from when I was a child to
Exactly.
him.
Oh.
So any single traditions that I have in my family, I need to explain because he will think it's weird.
Exactly. And what about you meeting his family?
His family is very open. His mom, his dad, or is very progressive. Um, they're quite, I would say, give a lot of freedom to my partner since he was, well, a child. He's very independent as a person, and that's what his parents encourage him. So, for example, okay, if you're 18, then you need to get out from the house and build yourself a life.
Okay.
But my parents, I would say, if I stay at home until I'm like before I met the husband, that's fine.
It's okay. We gotta provide for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. We certainly have the same thing in my country.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the culture and the religion also.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to push your kids to grow up early so you can get rid of them. But yeah, and what about let's say working here in Poland?
Working here in Poland.
In terms of let's say money, how much you can earn, is it comfortable to cover your expenses here and everything?
My first job, I was working at McDonald's in a fast food because that's the fastest job I can get at that time. I need to work part time to be able to cover my daily needs. And it was, I wouldn't say that it's covers my tuition, but it what covers my daily needs as a student at that time. And on summer, I need to work also like full time. And I started this business with my partner, so there are a lot of things to covered.
Yeah.
And then I work in a French distro, and then I work full time after I graduated with my partner.
Can you tell me more about your business? Because now you're helping students come to Poland.
Mainly about their legalization of stay here, that students that are already here in Poland.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are doing it in every city, not just Warsaw. It was initiated from me because I was I started a new hobby at that time to created my TikTok account, and then I just like to share my life as a student, and how life is it in here in Poland. And apparently there are a lot of students who ask questions, etc., etc. And then I faced this problem of getting the residence permit here in Poland, and I was like, wow, I was in shock, and my partner was also in shock because, of course, as a Polish person, you don't know this problem. If you don't know a foreigner, they wouldn't know about it. And uh, and then I told him, I mean, this is kind of something that I can share, and I can help to for them to aware about it. And and then he was like, okay, because he's very uh, he wants to be an entrepreneur from forever. And he thinks that, okay, I have a business idea. Maybe you can do the marketing and promote it. You can do what you do, and I will help them and handle the rest. And that is exactly what we do.
So you handle the TRC, Carta Bobito,
Yeah.
and everything. What do you say is the fastest city where to get the TRC?
The fastest. Well, we had the fastest, I think, 4 months ago in Rzeszów. It was very fast. In Wrocław also right now is very fast.
Really, Wrocław?
Yeah, if you don't apply by post.
So that's the secret. Go there.
Yeah.
Because I heard so many stories about Wrocław.
Wrocław, it's a long time.
Yeah. 3 years for a car that will expire.
Yeah. But right now they have decisions like quite fast, like 4 months.
Wow, for students or for work permits?
It's the same.
Same.
It's the same. This is one of the misconceptions because it's the same process. It's just, for example, if you work and you change your work, you change your documents, it's going to take a long time, delays, etc. But it's essentially the same. But for now, in Warsaw, it's supposed to be faster than any other city. Poznan also used to be faster, but now it's getting longer.
Yeah. So you have Wrocław now is faster, and Rzeszów. Poznan, what about Poznan?
Poznan, it used to be.
Yeah,
It used to
it
be.
used to be faster. Now it's
Yeah. Like
it's like-
like
okay.
Warsaw.
Yeah.
Warsaw used to be like 8 months to 10. Now it's 12 a year.
And what's the biggest mistake students make during their legalization?
The biggest mistake I would say would be they didn't update their documents. So for example, you have insurance that will expire like in a certain months, and then within that month it's expired and you don't know, and you get the decision, you will have negative decision. So you need to always check your documents when it will be expired, because you don't know the decision will be. It says on the paper it's 90 days, but
It's not 90 days.
exactly. So there are documents that you need to always update, because if the inspector saw the documents and one of your documents is expired,
Throw away case.
rejected.
What do you think about people saying that you are foreign here, running a business about Polish law.
Because I always underline that I I am not an immigration specialist. I am a foreigner who lives here with the all the things and the cases that I saw in real life. That's what I know. But my partner who is mainly working on it and our employees, our specialists were working on it on a daily basis. So mainly in my on my social media, I always like share about the experiences. For example, oh, we just got this interesting case I would like to share with you. Like this is oh, it can happen like that. Like maybe you will, for example, in Wrocław, if because it's difficult to find appointments, you can get appointments not in the city of Wrocław, but the cities around Wrocław, because there are a lot of offices not just in Wrocław, but in like one voivodeship there are different little offices. We got one of our clients that got fast decision because she didn't apply in the Wrocław office, but on those small cities.
Wow.
Yeah, I he told me that.
That's a nice trick people don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no wonder people pay thousands for agents, because agents know these secrets. They don't share it. You cannot know this if you didn't try it. And do you think that Poland is still a good destination for students from Indonesia in 2026?
I would say yes. Poland is still a very underrated country to go. Definitely a place to visit. Definitely.
Visit?
Yes. To stay, I would say still worth it. Yeah.
Still worth it.
Yeah.
And do you see yourself living in Poland for a long time?
I don't know about the future, but for now, yes.
Don't know about the mister, but we'll see about the job, about your business. And do you think running a business in Poland is hard or easy? Is there ways that a foreigner can open his own business here?
Well, it depends on the business, of course.
Can you give me an example? Let's say someone wants to open a marketing agency. Like how is it easy to open it? What kind of things he needs to look for?
I think one of the most annoying is the formalities of opening. Opening a business is easy.
Okay.
Yeah. But you need to handle all the bureaucracies about it. That is the hardest one. Bureaucracy in Holland is a pain.
Especially without knowing the Polish language.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The system, like if you see, I saw my partner doing the taxes, doing the zoos, and I saw the website. What is this? Is this the website from 2000 or something? It's like never, it's very old website.
Never updated before.
He was really frustrated. He just wants to pay for zoos. Why it's so difficult?
I'm trying to give you money. Yeah, they should make it as easy as possible to pay. And also same thing with Carta Bobeto. I think they implemented the new system MOS. I've seen your video talking about it. Can you
Yes.
give me a little bit of details, what changed, what things to look for?
Right now, I mentioned it on one of my videos. You need to have profile Zalfana because it's a trusted profile that you can use in like, various government platforms. So you can, for example, access your tax documents with that. You can sign document electronically, and you need to have it
Yeah.
to sign documents because it will be fully digitalized. That's why you need to have it to be able to sign the documents. Yeah. And it's very easy to get. It's free. You can just go to the website, create it, confirm it with bank login. Well, I confirm it. I went to a post office to confirm it. Somehow the bank login didn't work. So, yeah.
Okay, depends, I think, on the type of the bank. I think if it's Santander, you have Santander.
Yeah.
Santander is there. Yeah. Because I'm using Bank Polskie, and it was easy to open. And also, to notice, it's good to have something called IDO.
Ręczenia?
IDO Ręczenia, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, if you, for correspondence from the offices, yeah.
Yeah. I think it makes life easier,
Yeah, definitely.
especially if they send you something, let's say a negative decision. Sometimes Posta Polska is not fast like
Yeah.
to bring in a document.
And sometimes you don't check your mailbox. Let's be honest.
Yeah. And then you find yourself, you have deadline of 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and 2 weeks have passed, you can't appeal anymore. But with the mailbox, you get an email
Yeah.
quickly, like quickly, and then you can check it.
Yeah.
And let's talk about racism in Poland. Have you ever faced racism or some kind of uncomfortable situations during the 4 years you've been living in Poland?
I don't think I ever get the direct racism. I would say that someone, I don't know, I wouldn't say it too direct.
No names.
It's a very sensitive
No names.
but in real life, I don't think I ever get the direct racism, but when I post on social media, woo, a lot of comments like, go back to your country, or if you don't like it here, then just go back, or whatever. As sometimes if I post with my partner, they would say, oh, he can do better than her, something like that.
It's hurtful, yeah.
But I don't want to argue with people who argue in the comments. You have so much time to do than that.
And yeah, you can get clients, you can do marketing campaigns. You don't have to talk someone. Sometimes people they don't even have a profile picture.
Yeah.
And then they call me,
Yeah.
bro, you're not brave enough to show your
Exactly.
face, so why are you
If something like that, I just like, okay, report,
block?
never block someone, but report.
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
Because it's a hateful comment still. So it's report, man. That's it. I don't think about it. Used to be, I think about it a lot, but right now I just get used to it.
How do you go about making friends in Poland?
I am not easy to make friends with. I am more of like a person who prefer a deep connection with someone instead of big friends.
Yes.
Yeah, because at first I came here and I have friends from here, from there. First months in the uni, very exciting to meet a lot of new people. But then I get like, okay, this is not for me. So I do just stay what I'm comfortable with. If for example, I go to communities, to some Christian community, because I'm starting to get closer
To God.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I struggle with when I came to Poland. Because I left my comfort zone and now I have my freedom. Yeah, so now making new friends is not something that, oh, someone just comment and message me, let's meet. Yeah, okay, I will meet, but uh, I don't get along that fast with someone. So, yeah.
So you're like slow starter.
Yeah, because I just don't waste time with other people who I feel like draining my energy. That's all.
Yeah, I know. And what's one advice you wish you knew before coming to Poland? Now that you have all this knowledge about immigration stuff and everything. Let's say someone is in Indonesia and he's preparing to apply for Poland.
I would say be ready with well, it depends. Is this someone who has been studying abroad before? Or if you're like entirely, like completely new person who wants to study abroad to Poland, I would say learn the language as early as possible. Seriously, learn the language. I learned it the hard way. And be open. Be open-minded, because you live in other countries. It's not that you need to adapt to it, not the other way around. So yeah, that's two biggest advice I would say.
What kind of people who will not fit in Poland?
I think if you want to start slowly, definitely go to a city. Do not go to like small part of Poland because it's harder for you to be fully adapting. Definitely you go to big cities first because slowly but sure you're not very surprised by it because in the city,
Everything is new.
yeah, everything also very diverse. A lot of international communities as well. Because, for example, if you come here and you work in some small village, it's and you came from also a small village in your country, that is hard. In here, you will see a lot of different type of people, a lot of different cultures as well in the city, and people tend to be more open-minded as well.
So you're saying that you should keep an open mind and
Yeah.
discover things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when someone who lives in a village, he will be forced to learn Polish because there is no way around it. We're gonna talk to Babchaz.
Yeah.
Jessica, thank you so much. I think on that notice we can end.